Pontiac Bonneville 1965 to 1970. In 1965, B-body Pontiacs received a dramatic restyle, featuring fastback rooflines on coupes, rakish fender lines and even more pronounced Coke body styling. Bonnevilles followed largely the same styling cues as on other 1965 Pontiacs, but was 8 inches longer thanks to its new 124-inch wheelbase chassis. The interior featured new instrumentation and dashboard styling as well as new upholstery. Engine options remained unchanged from the 1964 model year, with a 389 cubic inches, 6.4 liters, 333 horsepower unit being standard, equipped with a Carter AFB 4-barrel carburetor. A 421 cubic inches, 6.9 liters, engine was an optional upgrade. Both engines had choices of tri-power multi-carburation setups and higher compression ratios. New for Pontiacs in 1965 was GM's turbo-hydromatic 400 transmission, which was released the year prior. This new 3-speed unit had a torque converter, unlike the old fluid coupling base super-hydromatic featured on past Bonneville models. The new transmission also changed the shift pattern from PND-SLR to a safer and ultimately more modern PRND-SL. In 1965, Pontiac Motor Division received the Motor Trend Car of the Year award. As part of this award, Motor Trend reviewed GTO, Grand Prix, Catalina 2+2 and Bonneville. In 1966, Bonneville featured a minor update, with new front and rear sheet metal, trim and brightwork. The interior saw some updates, including a more squared-up dashboard and minor changes in instrumentation. Powertrain components were the same as 1965. Bonneville for 1967 received a major update over the previous years. Styling was changed dramatically and featured a new grille and bumper front design, more creases to accentuate the Coke body styling and an updated rear fascia. The interior featured a new wraparound style dash with new switchgear, instrumentation and trim. As per the up-and-coming U.S. Title 49 legislation, 67 Bonnevilles were equipped with seatbelts as standard, as well as other government-mandated safety equipment. 1967 also saw a large powertrain and chassis refresh for Pontiac. The 389 cubic inch plant was replaced with 400 cubic inches, 6.6 liters, 1, and the 421 cubic inch plant was replaced with a 428 cubic inches, 7.0 liters, 1. As per GM's internal edict, the multi-carburation setups found on earlier cars were replaced with a new quadrijet spreadbore carburetor. Carter AFB carburetors were still standard, but the quadrijet was featured as the new high-performance upgrade. A myriad of horsepower ratings were optional. A dual-circuit master cylinder was standard as per legislation and disc brakes became an optional extra. 1968 also saw a large styling update for Bonneville. The front fascia was heavily revised with new side-by-side headlights. However, the side and rear styling stayed largely the same from 1967. The interior saw some minor updates to styling with less chrome, as well as an available 8-track tape player. Power was upgraded to 340 horsepower on the base 400s engine, up from 333 on the 1967 model year. The 428s engine remained an option. In 1969 the rest of Bonneville's styling was updated. The front fascia stayed similar to 68, however, the rest of the car saw a restyle. The creases on the side were removed and the overall Coke bottle effect was lessened. The rear end saw widened taillights and a color-coded bumper insert. The interior saw even more updates, featuring more padding, wood trim and a slanted dashboard. Powertrains were upgraded to a standard 360 horsepower 428s engine. 1970 saw the most dramatic update to styling for Bonneville, featuring an entirely new front fascia, with more square features and an updated vertical twin grille design. Wraparound amber turn signals were integrated into the lower bumper. Side body lines remain similar to the 69 model year, however the rear design was completely revised with lowered tail lights and bumper, with a design more similar to that of 65 and 66 model years than those directly prior. The interior stuck to a design similar to 69 model years, retaining the slanted design and minimal chrome trim. A new 455 cubic inches, 7.5 liters, V8 was made standard for the 1970 model year, with the 400s engine being an option.